What's that? Well, I really look like
Santa Claus.
Black Santa Claus.
Chris Kringle.
What's good, everybody? We back. We've been away, but we back again. Appreciate y'all joining us tonight. And as you can see, we got the full crew in the house. Got to excuse the echo. Got the booming system over here. Alright, y'all. As you can see, my man to my right, we back. Mr. Timmy T.
What up?
Over to my left on the keyboards as usual. My man D.
You know it. What's up?
And I'm Big L. Welcome to another episode of We Said What We Said. I can't begin to tell you what number this is, but we just gonna go with it. We're gonna discuss some real hot topics. We're gonna talk about that twerking in the restaurant. We're gonna discuss that Mike Tyson fight a little bit. A little bit of Nate. And we're gonna discuss this toy drive, this coat drive we got going on. We have a young lady that's gonna be on. She's the instructor.
Yeah, she's an instructor.
She's an instructor of
Sassy Shooters.
Sassy Shooters.
That's a female gun club.
And we're gonna discuss, when you're moving on from a bad relationship or something you messed up on, how do you fix you? So with that being said, we're gonna kill this music. All respect to Diggable Planets, Eighth Wonder. Y'all young folks don't know nothing about that.
Thundercats.
Alright, so fellas, what's good, man? How was Thanksgiving for y'all?
Man, Thanksgiving was different.
Absolutely, man.
Different,
Absolutely,
man.
it was different, man.
Yeah, it was different. It's my first holiday without my mom.
Yeah.
So that was different, and then you couldn't really get together. So, yeah.
Man, one thing I found strange. We went to like grocery store, go shopping and stuff like that. The thing you couldn't find. You know what I'm saying? Because of the norm was families would get together and have Thanksgiving dinner. So this person to bring that, this person to bring this person to bring that. Right. Whereas everybody was home this year. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
home, man, if you ain't go out to get them greens, if you ain't get them early, you was done.
That's when choosing your partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you got that pretty girl can't cook.
Man.
Then you looking stupid Thanksgiving.
So for all of y'all watching, man, please hit us with your comments. Do us a real big favor and smash up that heart button for us. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, smash up that like button. Help us continue to spread this word out. We definitely appreciate everything you guys have been doing as far as supporting us on this platform. So please, by all means, hit that smash up that love button for us. Let Facebook know you're enjoying this. And we're going to keep going on. We're going to try to finish strong in 2020. Pack 2020 up and get it the hell on out of here. And then we're going to move on to 2021.
Hey, let's big ups to like we said, man, the support and stuff that we're getting for this coat and tour drive.
What was that?
What was it? Ice one. But anyway,
like the church lady with all the butterscotch candy.
The support that we're getting from donations and people contacting us about where to give, what to give, when to give. Man, it's overwhelming. And from the three of us, man, we feel the love from y'all definitely. And most definitely, we will be a blessing to some people this holiday season. It's been a tough year, for some people. People done lost loved ones, friends, everything, and lost jobs. People scared to go to work because of COVID. And honestly, man, it's justified. This thing is running wild. So it's a lot of people don't have those funds to get the kids everything. And we was all blessed to have good parents, you know what I'm saying? We was all blessed to have parents that blessed us on Christmas. So it's only fair and only right that we we try to do our due diligence and bless somebody else. Yeah, I got stuck on that one.
Thirdly.
Thirdly is a word. Thirdly is a word.
That's one.
Already.
First of all, check this out.
Right?
Yeah,
On this platform, if anybody gonna mess up a word, it's gonna be me.
We know that.
But that's me though. That's me. That's why everybody love me, man. That's why everybody love me.
Here we go. We ain't heard that sound in a minute.
yeah.
Chips.
I'm back.
He back, y'all. He back.
I'm back.
He back with the chips.
And listen, I want everybody to know I'm gonna make a statement. I had some health issues. That's why I wasn't here. I love these guys, man. They reached out to me, man, and I appreciate it. But I'm back. Like I said, we're gonna finish this year up strong. We're gonna start off next year, a full solid year of we said what we said, man. So, man, that's all I had to say.
So somebody take DJ Gwen's phone.
Man, where he at,
Man, say they had a pork turkey.
Somebody take DJ Gwen's phone. Oh man, hey, look, check this out. I see our brother Mike Harris is on here. Mike, we got to get you on the show, man, for real.
We appreciate all that work you putting in.
That work
man,
you putting in down in Alamance County, bro. We need to get you and the pastor. We need to get both of y'all on here. The way you rolling, bro. You got some connects now, so
You gonna be president?
yeah, you got some connects, brother. So you need to go on and hook us up. You know, get him on here.
You're going to need protection.
Speak
Secret Service.
his case. You know, we said what we said.
Oh yeah.
And hey, we follow you. We follow you. We follow him. We follow y'all's movement. We support y'all to the fullest, man. So,
You know,
hey,
we ain't the biggest platform, but it is a platform.
Great. If we got to get a bigger location to do the show for him, we can get that bigger location. We got people that's willing to let us get their spots
Absolutely.
to do it. So, Mike, get at me, all right?
No good news is good news.
I know that's right. All right, so let's go and get let's get the little clownery out the way a little bit.
That's a word.
Yes, clownery. It's in the dictionary.
All right.
Let's discuss that Mike Tyson, Roy Jones exhibition.
Okay.
And briefly,
I'm gonna make a public service announcement. It was an exhibition. People thought there was gonna be a full out fight.
Yeah.
Were wrong in the start. It was rules. They didn't. The first person to get cut, the fight was gonna stop. You couldn't knock anybody out, and the winner was not gonna be announced.
So how can you not knock somebody out in the boxing match?
Because the exhibition is like sparring.
So you can't go with a headshot?
I think they said
I'm not gonna hurt you when I
we
see
going
you wobble.
hard. We just ain't gonna
When I see you wobble, I ain't gonna drop you.
But them one hit of quitters.
You know, if Mike wanted to do it, he could have done it. Like I said, I think they just came to agreement.
Hey, we're gonna make this money. $10 million for Mike. Big shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
Now,
I fight Mike Tyson right now for $1 million. No, I'm gonna keep
$575,000
for real. $500. It costs $500 out. I smack the shit out of Mike Tyson right now. Nah.
but like you said, it was a
Nah, sorry, Mike Tyson.
it was a simple exhibition,
Exhibition.
and everybody expected it to be a fight, which it was clearly an exhibition. You could tell they was going at it, but not hard enough to like you would normally see. So I don't have a problem with it being a draw. It was good to see Mike in the ring for me. Mike looked real good to be 55, 56 or whatever. To my understanding, Mike lost 100 pounds, so he looked real good. Roy, on the other hand,
Roy has never been in really good shape, if you ever noticed, but he was just a elite athlete. Yeah,
he had a good
and he showed some flashes. But this is what I want everybody to know. Them two guys to the exhibition, but you would not want to see any one of them
in the street.
You would neither one of them. I'm telling you that on everything I love.
Hey,
you can say what you want to, and you don't want that.
You keep it real. You look at some of them 110, 111 pound fighters in the UFC.
You got to grab. No, you don't want that. Them UFC, they monsters.
Run up on them, see what happens.
They're monsters.
and
wheels off for you.
And since we talking about who you don't want to see in the street, we might as well move to little Nate.
Man, fuck Nate Roberts.
Man, Nate,
fuck that. I'll smack you. If he dunk on me, I'm gonna smack him. Nate Roberts cannot box. I don't know if he can
box. But
fight.
listen to this, though.
But he can't box.
Think about this, though. Think about it.
We're going to get to serious stuff. We just got to get this out of the way.
Just think about this, though. The man tried something.
I'm Nate Roberts.
He wanted to try something in his life.
I'm Nate Roberts.
It didn't work out.
You
know what I'm saying?
I'm Nate Roberts.
He tried something in his life. He tried something.
Nate Robinson, listen.
He tried something and it didn't work out.
Okay, now I can speak from experience. I fought in tough man contests and stuff, so I've been in the ring before. Yeah. Nate Robinson had no business. He ain't big man, no business in the man in the moon like the old folks say.
What Snoop say? You can fake basketball.
You can't fake
football.
Hey,
you can't fake
Snoop made the whole paper.
Hey, look, man, Nate. They said Nate might be hurt. He said, "No, he from the hood. He'll shake it off."
Yeah, he's shake it off. He sleep.
Yeah, but with Nate, man, clearly he was outmatched, and I think Jake Paul might have had one or two.
Just one
professional fights before that, but
what you guys didn't see, man, the first knockdown.
That did.
Jake had his eyes closed when he hit Nate. He had his eyes closed when he hit Nate. Oh, Nate, listen, this is real. What's his name? Jake.
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Jake, I will fight you any day, anytime, anywhere you want to in the boxing ring. I can take that. You will not Nate Robinson me. And with that being said, the first punch, he had his eyes closed when he hit the dude. He hit him in the back of the head. He hurt him. But I saw something a lot of people didn't see. When Nate was on the ground, he didn't want to fight no more.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't want to fight no more. He was
hanging off the rope.
Yeah, the fight was out of him.
Yeah.
So the knockdown, I don't know if it was a good punch. The one that knocked him in was a good punch. It was a solid punch, and he had his eyes open.
Yeah, he hit him in the back of the head though. Equilibrium was off, man.
Yeah.
So he was off. They should have stopped it. A real fight, they would have stopped it.
Yeah, but that Jake dude, I mean, how much did Nate get paid for that? Whatever Nate got paid, I'll take half and I'll fight you.
I don't think he got him a couple hundred then.
I take that. Shit, time's hard, shit.
Yeah, but now afterwards, I heard Nate was, everybody was clowning Nate, but I heard Nate was a good sport about it. I think he realizes that he was outmatched. If this is something Nate wants to do, he needs to take it seriously and train.
He didn't train
before he even thinks about stepping in the ring with somebody that's more advanced than him.
I've noticed a lot of elite athletes think they can do everything. You can't.
Can't do that.
You can't do it.
You gotta stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
So let's get to
some serious
stuff. So we see our guest. She's logged on.
Okay, well let's go ahead and bring her in.
So we're gonna bring in Miss. Let me get it right now.
Say her name right.
Get it right.
Say her name
right.
She got guns on. Say her name ain't she can shoot.
Miss Latoya Warren Heath. We're gonna bring her in.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Can you hear us?
See me? I can hear you.
And
I can see you guys.
Hey.
She's not on the big screen.
I see her. She's on. I can't hear her though.
Let me see what your mic doing. Yeah, we should.
I can't hear her.
Okay, she's on the screen.
Yeah, but I can't
How
hear
about
her.
now?
We can't hear her.
Wait, let's see.
She might have us on mute.
Say hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What is this? What is this? Blasphemy. What is this? I can't get it. What's going on?
She said she couldn't hear me. She said she can't hear me.
Yeah, we can't hear her though.
We can't hear you though.
Okay, wait a minute.
It's us. It's on us. I ain't know. I heard some crickets. Heard some crickets.
Can you hear her now?
No.
Still can't hear. Can you sing?
Can I sing? No.
She didn't hear me.
Something going on.
All right, just,
we'll do this. You stay on the video, and can you call? Are you able to call the number and stay on the video?
I can try.
Okay, try it for us.
Gang gang. Can she sign? She gonna sign?
She gonna try it for us. She gonna try it. I don't know what's going on.
Is she gonna call?
Yeah.
That's it.
Get my laptop.
All right, just
Whose
tell
phone ringing?
her. Phone ring. Just tell her go ahead and call.
Oh. Going to be a phone.
We apologize. We having some technical difficulties up here.
It's all right. They went to Winston-Salem State. They went to Winston-Salem State.
It ain't nothing to do with Winston-Salem State.
we gonna work it out for 2021. We promise.
Are you running? She got a big ass house. She been walking for a long time.
So she can hear us, but we can't hear her.
I'm waiting for it. She can hear us, but we can't hear her. But she's about to call though. She's gonna call.
Well, she ain't in front of the phone.
I can't can't see me. I see her in mine.
It went off.
All right, well, I guess she getting ready to call. I don't know. All right, well, let's move on to another topic till we get her back.
Call back if you can.
All right, she's gonna call back, I guess.
All right, let's get into the incident in the restaurant in Atlanta.
All right.
Where, well, here she is right here.
Got it.
Are you there?
Man, I heard all the jokes.
She heard us.
Hey, we'll apologize. We'll apologize about this.
That's okay.
Most of the time,
So how can I? Do you want me to try the StreamYard to go back in on my computer?
yeah, try that.
Okay.
Then we can still have
Is it a
conversation
certain
here.
code?
I mean, we already.
Did I send it to you? Let me send it to you. I sent it to you. The same one. It's the same one.
You
Should I
sent
send
it to
you
me
on
though,
your,
like
on your
You
messenger?
sent it to me in Messenger.
Yeah.
Is it a way that I can go to like StreamYard.com and put in a code or something? That would be fancy.
Well, I think it's just that one link is gonna bring it to ours.
They went to Winston-Salem State. They don't know.
Yeah, I see.
Watch your mouth.
I wasn't gonna talk. I wasn't about to talk about WSSU.
Come on.
No,
WSS
no.
do.
You do.
Yeah, it's that same link. That one link will bring you straight to our.
All right, well, so
page.
since we got you on, why don't you go
Okay.
ahead and tell us about
Sassy.
Sassy.
Am I saying it right?
It is Sassy Shooter.
Sassy
It is.
Shooter.
You're saying
Sassy
it right.
So, why don't y'all introduce
Yeah.
yourselves first of all, man? Y'all just been rude. Y'all just jumping right into it. So.
First
Hey.
of all, my name is Lamont.
My name's Tim. I'm a Capricorn.
And of course, you know Demetrius.
Oh, Lord.
I do via Facebook.
Yes,
Right.
yes, absolutely.
All right, but so go ahead and tell us.
Wait. Something working though. Hold on 1 second. It's
Uh-oh.
gonna pop up for me. Hold on.
okay.
Something
All
is
right.
working. Wait.
I say that all the time.
Please bear with us, y'all.
Look at there.
There we go. We see
Wait,
you.
I hear
She
echo.
beatbox.
Wait.
She beatbox.
Turn your volume down.
Somebody hung
How
up.
about now? No.
Okay, I don't hear anything.
Can't hear you now. Would you put it on mute?
I can't hear it now. It was
Okay,
it was feeding
Somebody-
back. It was coming from. She was getting receiving sound from the phone call, and it was feeding on this from us.
All right,
It was feedback on our side.
We just do it. We just do it over the phone.
That's
All right. you
Okay.
there?
How about
How about now?
Yes.
we can see you and hear you.
Yay. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But it's like a bad
Delay or
TikTok.
whatever, but we be all right.
It's like a bad TikTok.
It is like a bad, terrible TikTok show.
All right,
So you're gonna see my lips moving before I actually say anything?
yeah, but
No, it's
we'll work
straight,
through
it's
it.
straight.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, Lee, they can hear her. We couldn't hear her. Everybody else could hear her.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, everybody else can hear her.
Okay, so tell us. Go ahead and tell us about Sassy.
All right. So Sassy Shooters was started by me in. I started the project early March, but it didn't actually kick off until about August when we actually started the group. So Sassy Shooters stands for Sisters Aiming for Safety and Security Initiatives. And basically what I do is I train, in this particular group, I train Black women, minority women, how to protect themselves via learning to shoot. And I am a certified firearms instructor, so I teach everybody, but I specifically in this particular group teach women, minority women, how to protect themselves with firearms.
So you certified then.
I'm certified, yeah. So that was a COVID project. That was something I did during COVID season.
So what made you decide to start a gun club and become an instructor?
So I've always been a range person. I'm from the country, so we could shoot outside and And my dad is military, so my dad has always kind of prompted me to want to learn to protect myself. And then I just kind of decided I like the idea. I want to be with other like-minded women who want to go to the range, who want to learn how to shoot, who want to learn how to protect themselves. And I started Sassy Shooters.
That's good. I'm a gun guy myself. What's your everyday carry?
My everyday carry is a Springfield Armory XDM 3.8 Elite.
Okay.
Bounce me on all that.
Not only can she shoot, she got a little money.
I was gonna say mine, but
She got a little money. She got a little
No,
money.
I bid it. I bid it on that. You don't gotta have money to buy guns if you know how to bid.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
So how many members are in your group?
Right now we are at 37 members.
That's
We started out with maybe 12, and we have grown from August to today present with 37 members.
So how often do you get together and shoot? Once a week or once a month?
Yeah, we do once a month. So they pay a monthly due, and their range dues cover for them to be able to go to the range with me once a month for certified training.
Okay, and where do you shoot? What city do you shoot in?
We shoot in Eastern North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Kinston, Washington. We shoot in Little Washington.
Little Washington. You gotta know how to shoot in Little Washington. Little Washington used to be hot.
They did. My dad is from Little Washington. Then we come back west, and we shoot in Raleigh, Durham, and sometimes in little Lewisburg areas, outside ranges where we train outside. But it varies. We go as far back to Charlotte. I train in Charlotte, South Carolina, and Georgia and Florida as well.
So this is just throwing this out here now. Right? It's a lot of our followers are females that want to
That's because of me.
be certified and trained and good in Capricorn here in Rockingham County. So here
I
in
can't see your
Rockingham
face
County.
though. I'm
Can't
sorry.
see
Go
me?
ahead.
Can't see you?
No, I see 100% uncompromised. Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's how you supposed to.
They call me Big Yummy.
Okay. All right.
But so there's a lot of females that are here that they're interested in this. So what would it take for you to come this way and start a branch or whatever?
So what I'm looking for is a minimum of 10 members. So we are actually starting. I can see everybody. Okay, we're actually starting in our next chapter is going to start in Charlotte, Mecklenburg, Union County area. So I am looking for 10 women right now just to start that particular chapter. And we're also now in starting a chapter in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're trying to pop up some chapters all around North Carolina and Georgia and South Carolina, Florida as well.
Well, I guarantee
just
you
10.
it's 10 plus here in Rockingham County that they'll be willing to be
I mean,
a part.
Absolutely.
You can put Rockingham and Guilford County together. I know.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter, she'll probably, she'll definitely, she's a shooter.
Now, what is the process that you went through to be an actual instructor?
So first you have to register. You have to register with the NRA. There's no way around it. I tried to find the way around the NRA, and it's not possible. So you register with the NRA. You take what they call basic pistol or basic rifle, whichever one you want to specialize in. After you take that course, then you have to go and take the actual instructor's course, which is about a 2-day course where you're coming from with an NRA counselor. And after that, you hop on board for all the other classes and any other certifications that you would like to take. So it's a basic class, and then you have to be certified through an instructor class.
Okay. And this is something that you started just this year.
Yeah, I started during COVID. I'm a professor at Shaw University.
Okay.
And Shaw U, yeah. And during COVID, we had to suspend classes, and I had to come up with something because, work was not guaranteed. Shaw is a private university, so I still got to feed my family to take part in that process. So I just came up with that. Yeah.
Where did you attend school?
I am the illustrious North Carolina Central University.
Here we go.
Oh, shit!
Here we go.
Yeah. I went to Central 2001, 2005.
I need a commercial break for that.
I'm just saying. I knew she was special.
So let me ask you this. Yeah. Even though you went to Central, I will forgive you for that. But being a black woman, how hard is it? Well, not hard, but what are the difficulties that you face, like when you tell someone I'm an instructor? What are some difficulties you face, or have you faced any?
The difficulty started before I even became an instructor, when I was just trying to get certified to be an instructor. Honestly, this is a Caucasian male-dominated field. And they wasn't having me in that field, but breaking barriers. I'm all about breaking barriers anyway. I wasn't about letting nobody tell me no. I went to Central. We don't do that no stuff. It's Bull City.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
But no, seriously, even when I was training in Charlotte, when I did my instructor's training, I had a really, really hard time. The classroom was full of Caucasian men, and there were only 2 African American women in the whole class. They gave us hell. I mean, literally, we weren't good enough. We didn't know what we were talking about. Which makes it hard because I continuously have to keep studying and pushing myself to learn more about firearms. Because if any moment I slack, they pick up and they notice that I didn't do something the way it should have been done. So I'm constantly trying to stay above the game a little bit just to make sure that I'm, not missing any information so that I don't have those issues. But there's definitely a lot of barriers, and that just came because I was a Black woman. But I'm okay with that. That doesn't change, so I still got to keep it moving.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
We're definitely gonna give you all the support we can on this end. We're gonna send all the ladies, all the African American ladies that we know to you.
I appreciate it.
I know a couple of them.
I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Thank you. We appreciate you. I appreciate somebody that looks like me, and looks like my mother. That reminds me of my mother doing good things. I'm definitely pro gun, pro weapon, pro self defense, pro knowledge, and you personify all of that. So I'm honored to be in your presence.
Well, thank you.
I mean, so I'm just throwing this like if you wanted to start one. I live in the country.
Okay.
So if you want to set up the range in the backyard to get them certified, we put up some tables. Y'all do the classroom.
That's dope.
Do whatever.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hey, you got it.
That's dope. I'm down for that. I'm ready. I'm teaching conceal now, and conceal took a little longer because we have to take an additional class for that one. In Salemburg, North Carolina, but I got everything now. I'm ready to teach conceal. I have a class coming up in December, a couple classes coming up for conceal, but I'm ready. So you tell me what part of North Carolina I need to show up to. We set up a range. I got the targets. I got all the guns we need, and we're ready.
I was gonna say, I got some guns. I got a couple guns. Yeah, we got gun too.
So for real, we try to link up and get this thing set. I know that my wife, she would love to be a part of that. I think
absolutely.
Her and Mercedes been friends forever, and so they're real. They're like sisters almost. So
good.
I know that Mercedes had told her about it. She was interested in doing it. So I don't know about getting my wife a gun. She might.
Hey man, you gotta act right. We're gonna deal with it at the end of the show. That's the other topic at the end of the show.
But I don't know if you can see the comments that like we were posting, but we've had like an extensive amount of females that said they were interested to do it. Extensive.
Yeah.
Extensive.
Keep going.
It's like thirdly. Thirdly is the word.
Keep going.
I did. I saw a couple of comments pop up with somebody. So I got 5 people right now. I'm down for it.
Yeah, so we'll link whenever you get time and
absolutely
you want to do it, and we trying to. You say you got 30 plus members now. Trying to get that number up to 60 or 70. Like
I'm down for the numbers.
And anytime you have an event or doing anything, come to our site. And just post it.
Yes. Matter of fact, if you're not already a part of the group, please go to it and become a part and just post whatever you need to post.
Yes.
We'll gladly promote what you're doing because this is what's needed.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
So, all right, on another subject. So, how do you feel about gun control? Or politicians or politics dealing with gun control?
Yeah. So I get a lot of questions all the time because the NRA be sending me like 9 million. Come join us. Not really.
Don't do it.
My thoughts and feelings. Like I think the issue that we have though is how we look at gun control and why we look at it the way we do. For example, Caucasian people, they teach their kids to shoot at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. They call it hunting. Whereas African American people, we raise our children to think that it's the dangers and don't do it. And we teach them the negative aspects of firearms and not the positive aspects and how to protect ourselves the appropriate way. So when it comes to gun control, I'm not an advocate for people just out here shooting and killing people. Like that's not my thing. Let's do it the right way and learn. In North Carolina, we're open carry, and it bothers me nothing more than to see these young men walking around here with their pants hanging down with a gun on the side. I'm sure they don't know how to use it. But I would love to train. I like to train everybody, but I want people to know the laws and the rules. And I think that's where we lose at when it comes to gun control, because we don't study and we don't know what our laws are behind it, and we don't know what we can and can't do according to the Second Amendment. But I get a lot of people now who say, we voted for such and such, and now he's going to come in and take all our guns away. I mean, unless he come find me, I don't know how he's going to get them.
That's what I'm saying.
He got to come get them from me, and that ain't happening. So it's a lot of things that people they're not thinking about. They're automatically just assuming and running to conclusions about gun control. But if we could just get control of the negative part, but I think it starts at home. Like, we got to teach people that guns don't kill people, people kill people. So if we can get control of that, I think we'd be fine. But I mean, ain't nobody coming to my house taking nothing from me that I already purchased, so I'm not worried about that part. No.
Remember my bump stock and my binary trigger.
See, none of it.
So when I bought my first AR, I stopped at the store, and I stopped like on a Monday or Tuesday, and I was looking at it. I said, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and look at this AR. He had a wall full, and this was before, this was post Donald Trump.
Okay.
So everybody was thinking Hillary was gonna win. So in 2 days, I went back to get the AR, and they were gone. I was like, man, I just came in here, and he was like, hey, man. These white guys coming to get them 10 at a time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. He said, so if you want to leave some money, I'm getting the shipment in, and I will hold it, and you'll get it. So that's what I did. That's how I got my first one. But I used to work at Ruger, and when I first started working at Ruger, the warehouse was empty of ARs. This was after election. The warehouse had maybe several shelves full of ARs. A lot of hunting rifles. A lot of 380s, 25s, stuff like that. But no ARs. And when before I left there, the warehouse, this was going to the election, the warehouse was completely full of ARs. And I talked to one of my homeboys that worked there. Everything's gone. They can't make them fast enough. Because people buy them. Yeah, they buy them.
Proud Boys got them.
I've been on the wait list, still on the wait list for my 5.7.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Still on the wait list.
Say about the 5.7. That 5.7 is a novelty gun. You
can't get the bullets.
You don't want it. It's a novelty gun. You will talk about that gun. It has no functionality. You won't use that gun.
I mean, I'm 20-something shots.
You be like, I got that 5.7. That's all it be. I got that 5.7.
But it's bad good.
Look,
that 5.7 is good.
That's what you
got knockdown power. You got knockdown power. That 5.7 is gonna go through.
What is that? What's that Glock? What you got on your
Smith and Wesson?
Oh, you got Smith and Wesson. Okay, I see it.
I'm not a Glock guy. I'm not a Glock guy.
Me either. But it's popular. But that goes to show why all the ARs went off the shelf. It's a popular thing with amongst everybody, and just like Glock is, I'm not against Glock, but I'm not a Glock person. But everybody is the name Glock. That's why Glock don't have no guns in the store right now.
You know why Glock say good? Because they can put 100 round clips.
No. I'm gonna tell you. Glock guys think that's the only gun ever made. Glock. If you got a Glock, you got the best gun ever.
You got the best gun ever.
But you take the Glock and you go and you put all the upgrades on it. So you didn't buy anything. You know.
Right.
So,
right.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, I'm not a Glock person either, but the name sells itself. So, like, if you go somewhere now, everybody wants a Glock. Half of them don't know what to do, how to take it apart, how to do nothing with it. But they want a Glock because of the name, and they like AR. They want an AR because of the name. People are buying them at capacity, but I think one thing that we have to think about too is, people are scared. Like, people were fearful. People were very fearful when they thought they were losing. And now the same thing is still going on now. Like, I was able to get my hand on a gun for a raffle that I did not too long ago, but it ain't really nothing out there to buy. It's just there ain't no ammo right now.
Well, if you guys catch the truck when it gets there. If you guys need something on an AR platform, I got a guy that custom builds mine. You saw my ARs. Even my AR pistol, he custom builds them. And
tell you a funny story about I got my ammunition the other day for my AR. I called over to this. I ain't gonna say what store I called, but I called the store.
My AR in here. I'm gonna go get my AR pistol. Well, I got my pistol.
Answer the phone. They said we're gonna send you to. Let's transfer you to the guy in the ammos. So he transferred to me. He answered the phone, and I was like, "Hey man, I'll just call and see if you had any 223 5.56." He was like, "Nah, we ain't got none." I said, "Oh, okay." Then he said, "But let me ask you something. You sound like one of us."
Okay.
And I was like,
boy.
I am, because I could tell he was a brother. I was like, I am. He said, hey, come to the store and ask for me. I got some hidden in the back.
Ooh.
So I said, okay. He said, I'm a black guy with dreads. I said, okay.
There you go. No, say it.
That's a hookup.
Yes. Got there. He said, you want the big box or the bigger box? Let me get the bigger box.
Big box. How many of the big box can I get? Let me get.
Yeah, let me get that. So he looked out and he did tell me, he said, yo, if any more of your boys call, let them know. Tell them come down and ask for me. And I'm like, it's sad that it's like that, but we gotta be like that.
Yeah. It is like that.
They do it.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how they got all the ammo.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how they got all the ammo. But it's some plugs around here too. It's some places that are not trying to price gouge with the ammo, but it's literally like getting in line and waiting for it. But it's so expensive. But at this point, I don't care how much it costs. You gotta have it.
You gotta have it.
And that's the thing. I just go to the range a lot, man, and shoot, man. I can't afford to shoot like that.
Oh no, dollar bullet.
But you need that ammo.
I gotta have that ammo. You know how we came out here and
I dumped some stuff out here.
I did the world out here. You still cutting grass and still throwing shells out here. But we need to learn how to reload. Stuff like that. And that's
a lot of women need to learn how to load.
Yeah. Man, listen, my daughter.
I know a lot of them that have trouble.
Listen,
just
because
loading
they doing it wrong. They do. That's why this young lady right here will instruct them on how to.
No, you good.
I'm sorry. I thought I was laughing.
Anyway, how to what?
On how to rack your gun. A lot of women don't know. I mean, they think they and I'll let you be the instructor. Yeah, but I told my daughter how to do it. She was doing it wrong. She was pulling instead of pushing.
She's pulling it at the back. Like this.
Instead of pushing. You hold it.
But you have to think about it too. The key. We learned this in training. It's a mechanism behind it. A lot of women don't understand the mechanism because they don't shoot as often as men do. But that's what we teach too. I teach women all of the tricks and trades and how to do it like a woman. We don't need to do it like men. We do it like women.
Absolutely. And that's why I try to teach my daughter. But I mean, and that's another thing. That's why you as an instructor is good, because a lot of women, no offense, don't take instructions well from their mate. It's just like you trying to tell me what to do, which is fine and dandy. But if we have a source like you that can instruct them and they're comfortable in that instruction, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I got a lot of husbands. I get a lot of husbands that contact me, and I'm thinking, oh God, it's a man. You want to be trained by me? He's like, no, not really. I want my wife to be trained by you because my wife
because I can't tell her shit. She won't listen to me.
To be honest, like
it goes the same way both ways. Though, my husband doesn't take instruction from me.
Yeah. I almost say it, but that's enough.
That's an ego thing.
I ain't taking instructions from my wife. That's why we no longer together.
See?
We'll catch that at the end of the show.
I'm gonna say some shit too. It's on my heart. It's on my heart.
Oh, there you go. So once again, for real, like anytime you feel you have time, you want to start one here, you let us know what you want to do. We'll put it out there for you. And I guarantee you, it'll be both males and females that'll take part.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. It'll be worth the trip here. I guarantee that.
Absolutely. I don't know what are your fee. What is your fee or whatever?
Yeah.
Did we have a picture? We didn't.
No, she just came.
She's on the
screen. Okay. We was gonna put you on the green screen.
So do you train other instructors, or have you reached that level yet?
Yes, I have. So what I do as an NRA instructor, I train other people who want to become an instructor in basic pistol. So I can train other upcoming instructors in basic pistol, and then I have to be at least 2 years in before I can be considered an NRA counselor, where I train people to instruct other instructors. So I'm at that level right now. I'm trying to get my years in so that I can become an NRA counselor. But right now, yes, I do. I teach basic handgun to other instructors or to other people who want to become an NRA instructor.
Okay. Now, earlier you said you were an instructor, professor at Shaw. What do you teach?
So I teach in the Department of Social Work at Shaw University.
Okay.
So I teach freshmen that come in, introduction to the profession of social work. And then I teach my juniors and seniors on the way out with clinical experience, becoming a social worker in the field of social work.
That's all right. She's a professor. Where'd you do your undergrad at? I'm sorry.
Wait, one more time. The illustrious
North Carolina Central University. Sound like the band.
Oh no, I believe somebody from Central said thirdly wasn't the word.
She don't count. She don't count. She was an athlete. She was an athlete. She was an athlete.
Oh, that's low right there.
So look, so social work, was that a field you was in before you decided to become a professor?
Yeah, so I actually when I graduated from Central, I graduated with my undergraduate degree in criminal justice. And I started with case management, working with children, and I went into foster care. And then after being in the case management, mental health field with adolescents and adults for a while, I kind of got a little place and I was like, I need to do something else for the cash flow. Decided to go back to get my master's in social work. So I got my master's from East Carolina University. And then I went back to direct care, supervising a foster care agency in Raleigh, Wake County. And then I just decided I was kind of burned out from being direct care, working with people face to face all the time, and I decided to go into higher education. So that's how I started at Shaw University, teaching in their department of social work.
That's awesome.
All right, so now that you started the gun club and started kind of an alternate career.
Yeah.
You gonna step away from Shaw and make this your baby, or doing both?
This is my baby, but I think I can do both. I think I can handle both. I'm not ready to step away from education just yet because I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to go back to doctoral, my doctorate degree. So I'm not ready to step away from education just yet.
But man, she can't say that shit on. Well,
we need you in both. So we need you in both.
She's like, I wasn't ready to quit yet.
No. I'm stay. I'm gonna stay.
She's gonna stay.
I'm gonna stay.
All people that HR's looking at her page, she's gonna stay.
They stay. I'm staying. I ain't going nowhere.
Dedicated to Shaw U.
Keep the check rolling. No, I'm not leaving Shaw. I'm not leaving higher education right now. I feel like with the MSW and the social work that I was doing, there's still some people out there that I'm reaching by being a professor in this whole thing too. So I'm not ready to step away from teaching my baby at Shaw yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But now this blow up, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm trying to say we trying to get it. We trying to get it there for you.
When this blows up,
Absolutely.
There you go.
You said it. I was gonna correct you, but you corrected yourself.
I came back manifestation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do believe though that this will go to another level. But I'm still interested in some other realms of using my MSW and my profession of social work with firearms and doing a little training. After COVID, when people start coming back out into the real world, we're going to have some significant issues with people who have lost family members, people who have lost loved ones. And on that side, I would like to go to a non-violent crisis kind of intervention with security and police on campus, working with them to teach them how to take their hands off my babies when they come back traumatized. And not just at my university, but some other universities, specifically HBCUs, where we don't get the training where some other PWIs get. But I would like to go into that realm and keep my MSW going, but also working with the law enforcement side to make sure they know how to handle our young people, especially people of color, when we come back to school when the world opens back up.
She said a lot, man.
Yeah.
He's a good guest, man.
I'm telling you, man.
It's class. She's up there. She's up
there. So let me ask you, since me and you been communicating via message on Messenger and stuff like that, I told you to go back and look at some of my shows and topics and stuff like that. Did you have a chance to look at any of them?
I did, and I actually went to, I didn't have to sign it, but I asked you to be a member of
the
We Said What We Said.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think about the platform?
It's a great platform. I actually like the fact that it's comfortable. At first I was like, oh Lord, these men about to drill me about being a girl.
No.
But I do like the platform. I like for us, like we need stuff like this. We need opportunities like this. And my husband is starting a podcast too, where he's going to be doing some similar stuff. He works for Central. He's the director of the African American Male Initiative Program.
Okay.
And he works with a lot of young men who need men like him. And my husband has
He was the one that got put out of Central. Had to come back a little bit later when he got himself together.
He had to put his business out there.
We all have been.
He had to put him out there like that.
We all have been there.
I graduated on academic probation.
We all have been there. Yeah.
But so he's doing something similar too when it comes to podcasts. And I just want to make sure that we have a platform where we can discuss these things. Like, where else am I going to go and tell African American women other than social media about how to protect yourself? So I created a platform on Facebook. That's Shooters, and all these women, over 200 members in that group now, are now joining, and they're talking about how do I protect myself? What gun do I purchase? Or where do I go for this? And where do I go for that? And that's just some of the perks about being a member too. Is I take you shopping, and you get goodies when you join, and I make you look like you belong to this amazing organization. And we need this. We need platforms. We need this.
Yeah, and back to your husband. Anything that he does, put it on our page too. We're gonna shout him out.
Absolutely. Okay,
I'm big up in everything that reminds me of me. You know what I'm saying? Everything that look like me. Everything got the same purpose as me.
And I think that's one thing about us three. It's like when we see another black man that's doing positive, even though it's maybe the same, not the same exact platform, but something similar to it, we promote it. Because we want to see, the word need to get out there by as many people as possible, not just us three or anybody else. Anything that positive that we can say for our community and our people, we want to broadcast it to everybody.
I'm not in competition with anybody doing good.
Absolutely.
Doing good about my people.
Right.
There's no competition.
None.
That's a partnership. We're on the same team.
No, that's why we had to change our name.
Yeah, them guys was terrible.
We ain't even back on that.
Nah, I'm gonna go back. Them guys whack.
We ain't back on that.
What was that? Red cup. The red cup. I'm gonna shout them out.
Shout them out.
Man, them dudes, man, we didn't know about their names, so we just grabbed. We drink. We from the country, we get these red cups, and we just.
What country? Y'all keep saying from the country.
We from the country.
What are you?
We from Rockingham County. You know what I'm saying?
Do that, boy. I know where that's at.
We're the North Star, North Carolina.
That's where I go to. That's how I get to where my husband's from.
Where's he from?
He's from Union County, Monroe.
Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's Rockingham. That's Rockingham. That's the city of Rockingham.
That's the city of Rockingham.
We're from Rockingham County.
That's on the drag strip.
That's in Rockingham City.
We're near. Have you ever heard of Danville, Virginia?
Danville, yeah. I used to work at Finish Line in Danville, Virginia.
Oh, you work at Finish Line in the mall?
Yeah.
We right here at it.
Right, we 15 minutes from
Ruffin,
Greensboro.
I'm going north.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's we 10-15 minutes from there. Yeah, that's where we
at. I used to work there. Okay.
Yeah, we country. We country boys. We shoot. You got guns and chainsaws for Christmas.
Okay.
You had to use that chainsaw on Christmas.
You did. We had wood stove.
Yeah, you had to.
And then you got a wood stove, and the whole time the wood stove, you got pinto beans cooking on the wood stove.
I know about the beans on the stove, though. Come on.
See.
Greenville is country too.
See.
Greenville, North Carolina, Washington.
I know Little Washington. You know from Little Washington?
What?
Cootie from Little Washington.
Cootie.
Yeah. See, that's a country. We got people named
Cootie. Name Cootie.
So, question. So, if it's one thing that you could say to the female guests that are watching the show about protecting themselves, being certified gun carriers, what would you tell them?
I think I just want to I want to make sure they know the importance of carrying. Why are you carrying? I don't want people just to be carrying because they can carry. Like, I can carry, you can carry, anybody can carry, but why are you carrying? And just some very important things. I don't think women think about, we assume that men are always going to protect us, and we don't think about being able to protect ourselves. So I want to make sure that, I'm able to protect myself when my husband is not present. I do know my husband will protect me, but I want to make sure that when he's not present, we're not together 24 hours a day. But I also want women to know there are a lot of single mothers out too, and I want them to know, it doesn't have to be you thinking about it. People ask me all the time, are you always thinking about killing somebody, shooting somebody? I'm like, nah, like I don't think about it all the time, but I'm very aware. Like I know when everybody ain't for my good. Everybody ain't out here trying to, everybody ain't out here trying to be for me. So I need to be for me, and I just want women to know that we can do it. It doesn't have to be a male dominated thing. Like we need to learn to take care of ourselves too, and that's the importance I want to stress. But I also want to make sure that we're doing it safely. Women are we take care of our children a lot. We become that person when it comes to rearing children, and we have to make sure that they're one taken care of. But if I'm going to bring this in my household, I need to make sure that my children are taken care of and know the dangers of having it in my household. And I do that, and I teach that too, because I have a 6-year-old, and I want him to know, this is what this is like. This is not a bad thing to have. And I take him to the range, and he's been to the range shooting. So I'm training him too that when it comes to taking care of himself, it doesn't have to look like what we see on the videos and people portray us to be because we have guns. That's not what I want.
Right. 30 million.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I just want women to know. Like I don't care if you don't want to carry, but you still need to know. You don't have to want to carry a gun.
And I had the same conversation with ladies. I'm like, look, and it's not power. I mean, these dudes out here, it's people out here that'll hurt you. You know what I'm saying? If you get a flat tire on the side of the road, the guy that stops to help you, he may not be there to help you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's real, man. I mean, it's real. It's not like it used to be. Everybody's friendly and nice. It's not like that. It's not like that. And that's how I try to emphasize. And that's why I taught my daughter at an early age. Mm-hmm. I taught her this is not a toy. This is a weapon. And if you pointed at something, you looking to destroy it.
That's right.
You know,
so you pull it out, use it.
You a young lady. After you get off, I'm gonna tell these guys what my instructor told me. My instructor told me, put your fingers in your ear. My instructor told me, use your gun like your pee-pee. Don't pull it out unless you're gonna use it.
Unless you're gonna use it.
And that's what he told me.
My instructor did the same thing for me. He told me the exact same thing. We might have the same instructor because he say that all the time.
It's real. It's real. It's real.
Real.
I can't wait to be on a range with you and your husband, and we get together and shoot. Absolutely. Man. Put some smoke in the air.
I'm excited about that too. I like to make sure that everybody knows. I train everybody.
You hear that, fellas?
I have men that I train. Yeah,
everybody.
I have men that I train. I train everybody. I don't just train females, but my specialty is making sure that females know how to protect themselves.
Absolutely.
We do different things too. Yeah, we do a lot of different stuff. It doesn't have to be about guns. It can be about anything.
Yeah. Man, that's all right, man. I'm happy, man. I'm smiling, man.
I see your smile over there. Talking about some guns, and all of a sudden, smiling.
You got me. You got me.
I mean, you know what it is. You're an intelligent black woman that's doing your thing, and you went to Central. That's what it is.
And she went to Central.
Yeah, you went to Central. That's what it is.
That's icing on the cake right there, huh?
Jeremy,
we just called it HBC.
So let me first apologize for the technical difficulties that we were having at the very beginning.
Okay.
But we would definitely have you back again because a couple of our viewers were saying that it was an echo coming back from your end. So we're going to figure that out.
Or maybe on our end.
We're going it's probably on our end. Yeah. And we're going to figure this thing out and definitely have you back on because I guarantee you the next time I'm just shooting this out here that you come back on, you can be like, look, I'm going to be holding a class in Rockingham County where y'all want me to do it.
Yeah.
And then that means I come on the day before the class and I'll be you can put me in the studio. Y'all
Absolutely.
That works for me. Only if you drink.
Give me my red cup. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
I'm my fault. She went to Central. I know she drank from day one. Up in Eagleson drink.
Hey, but it was
duffel bags. Take it out the bottles and put it in a duffel bag.
See, in one state we was different.
We'll say so. Y'all was brewing liquor. Y'all was like prison. Y'all was making liquor.
We had the Wilco up the street. We had the Wilco.
Where the crackheads be?
With the sausage dog.
Where the crackheads be? Right across from Slice Seafood.
It's on Martin Luther King.
Right there. Yeah. Okay.
MLK.
Willow Street behind there. That boarding house back there.
We'll say. Hey, but it was definitely a pleasure having you on. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. And we will have you back on soon.
Please do.
Soon.
Please do.
If it's anything that your group is having, your gun club is having, and you need to promote it, let us know. Absolutely. We'll shoot it out there. We're going to definitely promote it regardless anyway, because we do feel like more of our women need to be educated and trained in carriers of firearms, especially the way the world is today. So we definitely gonna promote this thing for you, and we're gonna go ahead on and claim this for you. You're gonna be overwhelmed with. You're gonna be overwhelmed with memberships and prosperity with this. So we gonna give you that right now.
It's gonna be the largest female gun club in the world.
We're gonna go and do that too.
Take it.
You go ahead and tell Shaw they on notice.
Hey, but it was a pleasure.
I'll take it. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no doubt. You have a blessed night.
Absolutely, you guys too. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was good, man. That was really good.
Hey, look, man, that's refreshing, man. We got a lot of knowledge, man. Got this young lady doing big things, man. I like that.
That was definitely good, man.
That's good.
So everybody that was watching and took part in that conversation, man, please look up Sassy Shooters.
Sassy Shooters.
Look up Sassy Shooters. Like I said, once if she does have a class up this way, we will definitely get that information out to you guys as soon as possible. So by all means, please. I'm really impressed with that. I'm gonna give you some props for finally working it out. We gotta work out this echo.
Yeah, but look though, for all everybody that's watching that's interested, look her up, look the group up on Facebook, and send her information showing that you were interested in doing it, because we could be saying it all day long. You know what I'm saying? We could be saying people saying they want it, but y'all gotta show it to her, and that way we can make this thing happen. Like I said, if she need a range or whatever, I mean, we got acres, so the shoot down here. You know what I'm saying? I schedule a day and we set it up, and I'm pretty sure Cicely be like, I'm with it because I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that's all right, man.
So that's man, that was a good one right there.
All right, so
what we got left?
Let's move on. We got a whole lot to
The
cover.
toy drive.
Okay,
let's
we gonna do something first. What else you want to talk
Let's
about?
get into the comments in the restaurant.
Bum stick.
Okay.
As we know,
He was justified.
Man,
there was a soul food restaurant in Atlanta where I had some customers in there that were, that had the music going. So the customers was in there twerking.
Yeah.
Of course, you got family and kids in there. So restaurant owner comes over, tells them to stop once, tells them twice, and then he had to tell them a third time. And he told them a third. When he came the third time, he spoke to the whole restaurant.
Yeah.
And this is kind of what he had to say.
Everybody out.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? Yeah. No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it. No, don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
okay. I got something to say right now.
Okay.
You cannot twerk if you don't have twerking music.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Why was the DJ playing twerking music?
What exactly is twerking music?
Listen, don't play that shit. You can play Chris Brown,
but
you can play Chris Brown. You play
know
Usher.
where you at, though.
But I'm saying, listen, to this. If you're not given an opportunity, if you don't gas it. If they was playing Silent Night, they wouldn't have been twerking Silent Night. I can guarantee that. They was playing in the club, Knuck If You Buck, or whatever they was playing. You know, when you play Knuck If You Buck, it's gonna be a fight. You know that. You play near the end when you're ready to go home.
Look, you want to hear some twerking music?
Yeah, it's twerking music. Let me hear some twerking music.
But look, why are you twerking in the restaurant?
Twerking music. Cause you a dumbass.
I mean, you really you there to eat. You there to,
but that's what I'm saying. But you playing music though. But and you know how you feel good about music.
The music shouldn't matter.
Does it sell liquor there? Does it sell alcohol there?
The music shouldn't matter. The liquor shouldn't matter.
It sells alcohol there when you get drunk.
You should.
I do a whole lot of stuff
you
when I get drunk.
You should judge yourself accordingly from where you at. Act like you been somewhere.
But we can't do that.
We can. We just chose not to.
Yeah.
Or they chose not to. When I went to Fahrenheit for my birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's twerking.
I'm not
I almost twerked, but you know why? You know where you at. You at
exactly. So I'm just saying that's.
I almost twerked. I just almost twerked.
As I was saying, I went to Fahrenheit for my birthday.
I'll twerk in a minute.
And if you've ever been to Fahrenheit, you know it's upscale. Kind of on the level of a Ruth Chris. Now, I went there, and at this first table, whole bunch of D-boys there.
Okay.
Probably, say out of 20 people, you probably had 15 D-boys and some ladies there.
Yeah.
It was a birthday
ladies
party.
There, D-boys.
And I guarantee you, they probably ran up a bill $5,000-$6,000.
Yeah.
Maybe
Easy.
more.
Yeah.
Easy. So, as you know, Fahrenheit has a balcony. You can go out there on the balcony.
Yes.
So, all the D-boys go out there with the big knots. Throwing money all over the floor. A couple of them throwing it in the air. Flying off the balcony. Filming and stuff. And you got other people in there eating that don't look like us. Just looking like, look at this. Okay. So if they're playing that in Roof Chris, you gonna get up
I'm
and
gonna drop it like
no, no,
You know,
in a split.
as a people, and I'm trying to get this right because we all have been at that stage right there.
I'm about to make some people mad. When you feel it makes some people show up.
But the thing about us when we was doing whatever we was doing, we wasn't trying to give nobody $1. It was ours.
Man.
If we was putting our life on the line, then why would you go out there and just throw it in the air? Well, I mean that's like going to the strip club, throwing $1,000 away at the strip club.
I don't go to strip club. I get nothing out of strip club. Absolute zero out of strip club.
Now
I don't go.
I
don't go strip club. No, listen. This is what I'm gonna say, man. I mean, I'm honestly, if you know me, if you grew up with me, I used to dance. I thought I was the best dancer ever hit the earth. And
what they gotta do with the strip club?
What? No, I'm just saying. What we have now is, I mean, it's twerking. What we have now is not dancing. I look at people that are famous on these on social media, and they really can dance. They can do choreography. They're just bumping and grinding and stuff. But that's what it's reduced to. It's what people like. It's all show. I mean, TikTok, everybody's doing the same dance. Nobody's original, and people get 1 million likes. Excuse me. I think that if we didn't focus so much on
shine
sexualizing young women and having them first thing they do is turn around and shake their butts. I mean, it'd be better. I like content. I like content.
But ain't they doing that themselves?
They doing it. They doing it. But listen, man, you can't sell crack if it ain't no crackheads. You know what I'm saying? They selling sex if these guys not here buying it. These guys not out here liking and loving what they doing. Then they'll stop doing it. In my opinion, I hope and pray that my daughter. I never want to see a video of my daughter twerking.
You need to pull the gun out when you say that.
Listen, I never want Timmy.
There you go. Say
Timmy
it right.
Thomas,
Say it right.
I never want to see you twerking because everybody that heart your twerk, I'm going to the house. Come to your house. On God, like you know what I'm saying. On God, no cap.
But
did I say that right? How you say cap? Did I say that right? No cap. Did I say that right? That mean no lie.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I'm old. Shit, I don't know.
I think that's right.
yeah, but
I'm still on bust a move.
going back to that, man, we got to know where we at and act accordingly. Sometimes
It is. If you are a mother, a wife, a girlfriend, it is no place on this earth outside of your bedroom or your home that you should be twerking. Sorry. Yeah, I know I'm gonna lose some people on that, but I'm sorry. I would not want my mom twerking.
It'd be alright.
I don't want my mom cocking her leg up and twerking. Yeah, I don't want my daughter twerking. I don't want nobody's daughter twerking. I mean, honestly, I don't want to see that. That ain't cool. That ain't cool for me. That's disrespectful to. No, it's demeaning to yourself. You don't have to do that. Show people how smart you are.
So, do you think the presentation of how he said it?
He cursed. He cursed, but it's his spot. He's mad. He's passionate about his belief. And if you put a lot of money in the building, you one fight, one incident away from being closed, and you lost all of that. So I'm with him. I'm okay with that. He didn't say anything I didn't believe in. I wouldn't have been mad if I was in there.
That was the third time he had to say something.
Yeah.
Now, maybe he could have not addressed the entire restaurant, but then again, maybe the entire restaurant needed to hear what he had to say.
Yeah. I've been like, look, remember that song, you ain't got to go home and get the hell out of here?
We all hear that at 2:15.
Yep.
At the club.
At the club, you ain't got to go home and get the hell out of here. I mean,
but that's just my opinion on
I mean,
that.
if you want to twerk, his place, he named them out. His place you can go to twerk.
Yeah. So you still feel they can twerk?
No. I said he was justified in what he
let that big booty twerk.
But at the same time, I mean, yeah, it would be my restaurant, but at the same time, I'm going to have an environment, a controlled environment that I have control over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a watch what. Just like I wouldn't have.
You gonna watch the music?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch what he play. It's gonna be for me. That's me personally. Not saying what the DJ is, but for me personally, I'm gonna watch what I'm a monitor and try to control to the best of my ability. Control what he play. So it wouldn't be a whole lot of like cursing because I want people to feel like they can bring in
radio edit.
Yeah, radio edited music and stuff like that. Now, if the young ladies come in there, if it was me and they were twerking the first time, I'd be like, oh, y'all wildin', hey, this is a family, family friendly restaurant, just please be mindful of that. And then the second time I'll be like, hey, come on now,
cut that shit out.
The third time I probably been like he was. Yeah. Like just for instance, I keep it real with everybody. Both we in management. So had a young lady at work didn't want to wear a PPE. Don't want to wear her glasses. Didn't like to have her glasses on. Didn't like to have her hair up over her shoulders. So after the third time, with her hair hanging down, and I know it's a ponytail. Yeah. I go up to her and I say, look, if you can't keep your hair tied up like it's supposed to be, take it off and leave it in the car.
Leave it in the car.
And then come on back to work.
And you ain't got no engine in your family.
Yes.
I see
take it off and leave it in the car.
I see the bobby pins in this shit.
And she looked at me like, I know you just didn't say that. Yeah. I said, I'm trying to save your job.
Because you don't want to get caught in the machine and get snapped. Whole scalp.
So I'm trying to save your job. So I told Cicely, she said, you did not say that. I said, why not? I said, I'm going to keep it 100. I told her, take it off, leave it in the car.
That's what we do. Keep one.
Yes. I mean, for real. But, I gave her opportunities the same way he did. He gave him opportunities. But then the realness had to come out there. You know what I'm saying? The realness had to come out. Now, you done brought me back to the hood now. Now I got to talk to you like we on the street.
and speaking of PPE and being extra, ladies with these long ass eyelashes, I don't know about these guys. I ain't never said, damn, man. Ooh, damn, you see them fucking, them eyelashes. I ain't never said that. Them eyelashes, keep them in the stove. Keep them in the stove. Go when you put them eyelashes on, do a glamour shot.
I saw a young lady, man. I thought it was caterpillars on.
I know. Look, they can't look. I saw a lady, no lie. She had glasses on. She blinked and she couldn't open her eyes back up because they had hung up under her glass. They had hung up under the glass. She was lifting her glasses up when she. Man, look, we don't like that. We don't like that. I don't like that. And then shit fall off, and you walk to the. You get the man got hardwood floors. You got to hold one of them things. You gonna jump. You gonna hurt yourself. You walk in to get a beer. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see that damn thing on the floor. Oh shit! The eye. You gonna turn your ACL over a damn eyelash. We don't like that shit. I don't like it. Do you like that shit? Why you like it?
Look, hey,
it don't matter to me. I can take it and leave it.
What they got one on and the other one fall off? What they got?
If they got one on, man, you just tell them, hey, one of your lashes fell off, and keep pull the other one off, and you be straight.
But look, Loretta had a good point. She said they didn't disrespect this environment. They didn't respect it. They did, yeah, they didn't respect it, and they didn't. I don't think they did. I don't get why the music should matter. No one else in the restaurant was dancing. They were looking for attention, and they got it. You're absolutely right. They got the attention that they wasn't seeking.
Yeah.
And that's a society that's one thing that, like, this platform that we're doing, we're trying to get young men, young women, people of our color to understand, to be positive. Living a positive life is a whole lot more satisfying than living a negative life.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm old, but I look at things differently. I look at different things as sexy. Maybe when I was 20, I might have thought twerking was sexy, but right now, I mean, for me, what's sexy?
Grown woman,
a hard-working woman, an intelligent woman,
family woman,
a woman that knows her worth, a confident woman. That's sexy to me. That's sexy to me. You can have big butts and big breasts. Back it up.
This live, brother, ain't no rewind. All right, we tripping now. We tripping.
No, seriously.
He went to Central.
Yeah, he went to Central.
I had to stop that. I wasn't gonna tell that lie. I'm gonna say that ain't sexy to me. I'm gonna say that lie. But I mean, honestly, in addition to those things, an intelligent woman to say, intelligence is the new sexy. Intelligence is the new big butt. Man.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I can sit down and talk with you and build with you, that is a beautiful thing, and that's sexy, and it takes something out of you, man. I mean, all this fake stuff and attention grabbing stuff is not appealing to me anymore, man. I don't want the baddest chick in the club. I want the smartest chick in the club. I want the most intelligent chick. I want the most focused chick in the club. I'm trying to build.
How about the chick that ain't in the club?
Yeah, that worked too.
Yeah. All right, so
I ain't never tried that.
Since we headed that direction, I'm trying. I am trying. All right, since we headed in that direction,
here we go. This is why I came. This is why I came right here.
Let's talk about how do you fix you, and this can be for a man or a woman, but this is, when you relationship is over and you go through that period of time, you got to pick yourself back up.
Shit. Yeah.
So how do you fix you?
I think first thing you have to do to fix you is to recognize your faults and not accept your faults, but take ownership of your faults.
Right.
No. The very first thing you have to do is to realize and admit that it's over. That's the first thing you have to do. Before you can heal, you got to admit that what we had is no longer.
I don't know because if think about this, because a lot of times,
and y'all send your comments in.
Yeah, a lot of times
I know some ladies that's
a lot of times I feel like before you realize it's over, it's a time you can fix some things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can't fix it until you realize that you made the mistake, or it's your fault, or something your entity created that. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's a grace period of building and healing. But I think that once you have, I say this, I think some people need to see a change in you before they can accept the fact that you have changed and we can work this thing.
No.
You need to see the change in yourself first.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta accept yours, take ownership of yours, and then if it don't work after that, then I can sit here and say, then I would say, yeah, it's over because I've changed. accepted my faults. I've took acknowledgement of my faults.
But how do you go in regard from that point?
From that point on,
how are you
when you see it, you can't fix
whether
it anymore.
Whether you're working out something that has fallen apart or moving forward.
When you fix when you take ownership of your faults, you gonna automatically then say, okay, this is a mistake that I made. I'm not gonna go down this road again because you took ownership of it. You understand that it was me. So you set up a roadblock on yourself now that when that situation happens again, either you gonna go back that same way or you gonna turn away from it. You know what I'm saying? So I think you gonna be doing a lot of self-healing anyway, taking ownership.
In serious relationships, at the end of serious relationships, fault doesn't matter.
Yes,
fault doesn't matter.
True.
It doesn't matter who caused the end. You have to realize that it is the end. And when you get to the point where you say, okay, it's amicable, we're gonna be, you're gonna do you and I'm gonna do me. That's the gray area, because you get to a point where you're not together, but you are concerned about whom she's dating and she's concerned about whom you dating. And that is the gray area, and that is the bad area. That is where you lose not only your relationship, you lose a friendship, because you get so heated on in who she's dating or what's going on in her life that you lose focus on that you're friends and you're not together. You know what I'm saying? You still in together rules, but you're not together, and you can't do that. And that's what ruins friendships, and that's what ruins ability to get back together. I mean, you got people that have been married and split up. My dad married a woman twice. You know, they were together, didn't get along, they split up and got back together. That's tough. That's tough, because during the period that you're not together, everything that you did is more garbage into the can that caused the breakup. So to be able to be with a person, split with them, get involved in other relationships and get back together, that's a strength that everybody doesn't have. That's the unicorn in relationships. If you can do that, then it's great, because a lot of people can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm strong enough as a man to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a couple things I ain't strong enough for the man, to do. I ain't strong enough for a man. These guys that swing, I ain't strong enough man to see no man pounding on my wife. They ain't never happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could never probably date a stripper, because everybody's seen the goodies. You know what I'm saying? And being able to manifest and not hold on to what happened while we were split up is difficult for me. You know what I mean? Just personally, I don't know that I can do that. So when things end, I have to end things completely, because I can't go back, because I'll be mad, and the whole time I'll be thinking about this, and that's not healthy, man. It's not healthy. It's a lot of toxic relationships out here.
Yeah,
well, there's a lot of happy.
You gotta
toxic relationships.
At some point you gotta, like you said, you gotta realize it's done.
It's done.
And before you can really move on to dating or meeting someone else, you have to fix you. You have to get that inner peace with yourself, because once you realize that it's done, you're gonna think about it. You're gonna think about, could have done this better.
Yeah.
Or then the other side of you gonna be like, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta fix you. You gotta get that peace about yourself.
But see, that part right there, that part is the wrong part.
What?
The
fuck that shit?
Yeah, that's the wrong part.
No. Sometimes you need that.
You need that.
You need to say, you did what you could do. It's over.
You gotta listen to both sides.
Yeah, Timmy, man, fuck that shit. Don't do that shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Now, some people ain't gonna agree, but me personally,
us personally.
But
say, fuck
is that taking ownership?
It is. I know what I did, but fuck it, I can't fix it. You know what I mean? Not that I don't want to fix it. I can't fix it, because I pushed that person to that point. It's no going back. So, man, damn, fuck it, man.
So, okay, all right. Saying it though, so you saying F it.
Yes.
You're acknowledging that it can't be fixed.
Yes.
What's the self-healing in it?
No. That's when the self-hitting starts. That's when you gotta fix yourself. That's when you gotta start fixing yourself. That's when you gotta be like, man, I did this. I wrote that. That's what I did wrong.
At that point, you are not in a position to be in a serious relationship.
And that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people do. We jump
right
one relationship into another. And that's, you know, and that's
in other words, you need time to come up for air.
Yes, breathe. Yes. Don't jump out the frying pan into a fire.
Sometimes getting your peace is jumping in your car and getting on the road and going and get a room and don't tell nobody
where you're at and just chilling.
Your children letting them
get you a Johnny bootlegger
and just chill.
Get a Johnny bootlegger and drink it and get in the shower, put cold water and lay in the shower.
I ain't say all that shit.
So, okay,
and that works even if you're trying to fix something.
Yeah.
You know, as we said, we go back. We acknowledge your own faults.
Piggybacking on that, you've acknowledged your faults.
Yes.
Do you go back and apologize?
I mean,
it depends.
It times. It's time.
But you just said F it now. You just said F.
It's time. It's timing.
You can still apologize once you say F.
But for what?
After you think about it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's timing. You don't. A lot of people apologize for reasons. They apologize to try to get back. If I apologize, I'm apologizing because I sincerely know and I acknowledge what I did. So years later, like, look, I know what I did. I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm sorry. I should have did better. I apologize. But you got to learn. You got to learn from your mistakes. You have to learn what you did. You got first when you acknowledge, you like, man, I did this. I did that. Make a mental note and don't do it again. Don't do it again, because if you do it again, then it's habit. It's habit, and it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can make a mistake, but a mistake is not repetitive.
And it's okay to put up barriers during that time.
Yeah.
And as far as
excuse me,
because it'll be a point where, like you say fucking, you want to just go out there and hang in the club and holler at everything
that move.
But sometimes you just need to chill.
Yeah.
And let people think what they think, say what the fuck they got to say about you. As long as you got that peace about yourself. Once you find that peace, we see this always on Facebook. Once you find peace, you don't never want to go away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And for me personally, I'm finding a lot of peace now. That don't mean I'm perfect. Don't mean I ain't made no mistakes. Don't mean I won't apologize for the mistakes. But it's fixing me. Yeah. Sometimes I'm the problem.
I know it's a lot of times, man. People get on Facebook. I'm so happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm gone. New me, living my best life. Then be the saddest motherfuckers on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Living my best. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? Living my best life. Happy, joy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can say that shit all you want to. I mean, motherfuckers is sad, dog. Motherfuckers is sad. I be smiling like a motherfucker, but you be sad sometimes, man, because it's times that you realize that you did so wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you did so wrong, and you realize your mistakes, and then it's no get back. It's no get back from that. But I mean. And I apologize probably twice a year for anybody I done hurt. By anybody I hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I legitimately mean that. I know that I'm not perfect. And relationships are hard, man. Relationships are hard. That's the hardest thing you do. But it's one easy rule to make any relationship great. And I was told this by an old man in 1991. He said, don't do anything that you don't want your partner to do. Point blank, period. That's flirting, talking, anything. If you do that, then it's okay. If both you guys do the same thing, it won't be any opportunity anybody else being involved in. Because the biggest problem in relationships is bringing other people into your relationship.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And that's
misery loves company.
Yeah, and that's casual. That's casual. Casual inbox, casual talking, casual, just little casual stuff everything starts off casual. Then next thing you know, you're in the butt.
He just took it back to the.
Oh shit!
No, seriously, man. Listen,
you know what you said is true, man. If it's something that you don't want your partner to do, you know you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Because what's good for the goose,
it's good for the gander.
you know what I'm saying?
And trust me, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Nah.
No cap.
But self-hit, I think, beyond relationships, everything, you have to self-heal yourself for everything. Everything. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So everything that you do in life, you need to self-heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? From finances, from employment, job security, children, just the everyday stress of life. I feel like you need to sit back basically daily and say, was my day productive? Did I waste the day? Did I tell the people in my family that I loved them? Did I show people that I loved them? Did I show people that I genuinely cared about them? Did I do the best of my ability today to make whatever my daily tasks that I had to do successful? And I think that's a daily thing that we have to do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start doing that, for me personally, when I start looking at it like that, like for instance, if we have a disagreement here in my house, I would never go to sleep mad. You know what I'm saying? Never. I create a joke. I say something funny. Just something, just to break the tension, because you can wake up the next morning and your partner not, or they can wake up the next morning and you not, and y'all done went to sleep angry or pissed, not knowing the true love that you have for one another.
Man, the hardest thing to live with is regret.
Oh yeah,
it's regret, man. If you do something and honestly regret it, or you don't have the opportunity, like you said, to talk something out. If you are mad, if we beef about something little, and I don't speak to you, and then I never get to see you again, man, that regret never goes away, man. And I'm not living with regret anymore. That's why I'm not opposed to apologizing. I'm not embarrassed about saying when I was wrong. I'm not embarrassed about asking people to come back in my life. As far as if I did something to hurt you, and anything can be fixed. This man, woman, or child. You know what I'm saying? This is not just. Relationships is not just man and a woman. It's not a sexual or romantic relationships. It's relationships like friendships and partnerships. Because a lot of partnerships, you guys get together, they invest all their money, and the business folds, and then we mad at each other because I lost all my money, you lost all I. So sometimes you need to get together and be like, look, man, I know what happened, man. I didn't mean to. We didn't mean to. Man, let's squash that. That's done. It's dead, man. And we as a people, man, we don't do that. We hold grudges, and grudges don't get you nothing, man. A grudge in the ground is nothing. So we need to be man enough, and that's the problem sometimes.
And woman enough.
To say I was wrong. Well, I'm sorry. Or fuck it, both of us was wrong. What can we do to fix this? What can we do to at least salvage our friendship? You know what I'm saying? Because friendship means everything. You meet people all your life. You know a million people.
That friendship is always your foundation.
Yes. How many friends do you have? How many people do you know? I'm fucked up right now. Man, can you come get? Man, I got to work in the man. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? How many people you got that legitimately have you and your best interest in heart, and for no reason? Because you have a lot of people they're around you for something. For whatever it is, they're around you for something. How many people you have, if you didn't have shit, would they still be around you?
One course that I feel like everyone needs to take, whether it be in elementary, high school, college, is communication. People need to learn how to talk. People need to learn how to have conversations. I'm just saying, kids need to learn how to have conversations. Teenagers need to learn how to have adults need to learn how to have conversations. People in relationships definitely.
And I can say, I can definitely say that right there was the biggest issue in all of my failed relationships. Communication.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to communicate.
We need to be taught how to communicate
because we don't know.
I
mean, all I know is you get mad, you leave.
You know what?
Yeah,
man, fuck this shit.
That's what I
fuck this shit. Fuck this shit.
What teaches us is when that relationship is over, and
church. Shit.
You know that's the lesson. When it's over, and you look back at it, and you finally look in the mirror, and you feel like, and you know that you fucked up, or you could have done this better. You know,
just realize your mistakes. Just talk it out.
That's the biggest lesson right there. And at that point, in a lot of cases, it's too late.
In most cases, too late.
Yeah,
most cases too late.
But and which will lead to you got to fix yourself.
Yeah. See, think about this. We're gonna take it back away from relationships, and just like how the United States is right now, the division that's in the United States, communication, politics, government, House of Representatives.
So listen. I mean,
communication.
Since the election, it's calmed down for me. I mean, I feel a different vibe, man, and that just shows the hate that was generated at the top. It trickles down, and now it's not as bad, man. I mean, it's not as bad. I mean, I know it's still out there, but I mean, it's not.
That stress. It's not a cloud.
Yeah, it's not a cloud.
But it was all, even post-election, how we would try to communicate with people that were Trump supporters. None of us were, but we would try to communicate, and we could say one thing to one of them, and they would just go off the rails. Where we were just keeping our calm. We would just be like, no, we trying to have a conversation with you, like, what makes you support this candidate? Well, y'all candidate this, y'all candidate that. That ain't what I asked you. I'm asking you, and why are you getting all upset now? You know what I'm saying? It's communication. That's why I like this world, whether white, black, Asian, Mexican, whatever. We need to learn how to communicate as a people in general. If people can communicate, man, I'm telling you, it'll be less breakups in relationships. It'll be less wars.
We gotta get out of that competition with each other.
Yeah, people gotta learn how to talk, man. We
gotta be happy for people we see doing good.
Oh yeah. But we not.
And I'm gonna include myself in that. Like I said, I got things I gotta fix about myself, and I'm working on it.
Let me ask you: do you feel like you're a good communicator?
I feel like I'm better than what I was, but honestly, the thing, because of where I'm at now, when I communicate, a lot of times I get called being mean because I'm just being honest. And a lot of times I'm just brutally honest. Sometimes you get called being mean or hateful, stuff like that. But if I tell you the truth, which, as we know, that's what, especially black men, we get this thing about, men lie. If I tell you the truth, believe me. Don't always go on what you hear about mine. Come straight to the source. I tell you what you want to know, and if you don't believe me, then that's on you. Other than that, it is what it is. I ain't the greatest communicator. I'm better. Of course, like I said, I made my mistakes in the past.
Yeah. What about you, Tim?
I am a terrible communicator because I shut down. When I get mad, I'm like, fuck it. Believe what you want to believe.
But be honest about it.
Believe what you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm like, once I tell you the truth, and women, sometimes y'all don't want to hear the truth. And I'm telling you, historically, I have lied because the truth does not sound like something you would believe. I was coming from out of town. The driver, I'm drunk. The driver tight. You know what I'm saying? So we pull over the gas station. I'm like, look, I can't drive. You can't drive. I'm tired. Call whomever I need to call. You know what I'm saying? Be like, look, we can't make home with the gas station. Oh, really? You're the gas station? I mean, do I need to video call you and tell you that I'm in the gas? What people don't understand is, man, sometimes the truth doesn't sound right, but it's the truth. Trust me, guys, we save our lives when we have to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't lie, and sometimes guys, I'm gonna say this shit. I know I'm gonna get a whole lot of inbox, probably some threatening letters. Sometimes guys lie to save feelings, because I learned a long time ago. I don't ask questions that I really don't want to know the answer. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Either way, if I ask you a question, that's why guys out here, if your girl cheat on you, don't ask her how big the man thing was because you don't want to know the answer. Them the kind of question you don't ask. You know what I'm saying?
Get your boy.
No, it's true. Because you know, them little young boys like, oh, shit, was he bigger than me? She like, shh, about
Don't nobody want to hear
two
that.
times?
Don't no guy want to hear that.
2 times?
Don't no guy want to hear that.
And thick.
Don't no guy want to
You don't hear that. You don't hear
That's
that.
a reality you don't want to hear.
And I'm gonna tell you the bad part about when your lady cheat on you. When your lady cheat on you because you know she gave him that new car pussy. She doing tricks and shit. For real, man.
Boy.
She got Christmas lights all wrapped around her. She doing like a boy in white chicks.
Well, where you gonna get somebody to do tonight?
Oh, God.
We trying to be positive up here.
No, I mean real talk, man, real talk. And if you ever separated from your lady and you get back together, question nothing that happened during the separation time because it doesn't matter because you weren't together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what you got to do, man. And if you have a relationship that's not going to work, a romantic relationship is not going to work, but you guys have history, at least be smart enough to hold on to that friendship, to be like, we're not together, but damn, I have love for you because we have history, so we good. If you ever need me, call me. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of relationship you want. You know, I mean, sometimes you can't salvage a relationship because it's done. Because you damaged it, or it's been damaged so far that you can't bring it back. But you need a friendship. You need to have the ability to be cordial.
All right, so you got anything else left on this topic?
Shit, Crew G.
No, I'm good. What you just showed?
Damn, homie. High school used to man, homie.
Hey, but I'm gonna be honest
Y'all
with you
gonna
though.
keep it going there. I'm trying to go to the toy drive.
This may, but this look.
This dude.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You got it.
All right. As a black man,
True.
we have to learn to communicate. We have to learn how to take ownership of our mistakes.
True.
We have to atone our mistakes. Whether the relationship is going to get back together or not, you have to atone for those relationships, because for me, in my opinion, that is all a part of self-healing. Because
now this works both ways.
yeah, it works both ways, but I'm just saying as a man, you know, because when you take the ball out of your court and you put it in theirs, you apologize for what you did. All that, the anger and hatred. This is any situation, whether it be homeboy against homeboy, brother against brother, sister against sister, brother against sister, husband against wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Once you take the anger out of your court, you've acknowledged your faults, and you put that anger back in that court. You put the ball back in that court. Now it's on them. You know what I'm saying? Now it's on them to decide on what they want to do with it. You done made your peace with it. You know what I'm saying? You've made your peace with whatever.
So are you making your peace to get a response? Or
No, you making a peace for you. You making a peace for your self-healing and for your growth. Because all those steps that you taking and you throwing it away, you get it out your court. You saying, I'm not gonna be angry at you anymore. Right. I'm not gonna feel this way towards you anymore. Whatever I did, I apologize to you. You got it. It's on you. Shit. You ain't got to accept it. You ain't got to tell me that you feel the same way I do. You ain't got to do it. But that weight is off my chest now. I can go on about my business because I know that I have pushed it off of me. You know what I'm saying? That weight is off of me now. It's in your court. So if you want to hold on to it from this day on, it's on you. I'm going on. I'm moving on. I'm growing from this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say once you do that, man. Once you take that and once you tell somebody, look.
Once you clear your heart.
You click exactly. Once you clear your heart and you got an ease in your spirit and you give it to them, you done with it. Like literally, like you will be so refreshed and so light that it won't matter. They can say what they want to say and be how they want to be.
I drink liquor.
But you will be fine. I mean, and that's self-healing. To me, that's self-healing. You know what I'm saying? That's how you fixing yourself. When you do that and you take that negativity out of your soul and your spirit and you push it out. You give it back, man. I can't hold on to this anymore. If it's somebody that stole the stereo out of my car in 1993 and I still see you as a thief, but hey, bro, might have been in a hard time, man. I just gotta let it go. I can't. You know what I'm saying? How can I get any blessing that I'm supposed to receive if I'm holding on to anything negative and hatred towards them? So I give it out. I get it out of me and put it in. For me personally, I'm still working on getting better at it. But I try to, when situations like that happen or I'm feeling like that, I try to make sure that every day I do that. Take this out of me. If I did somebody wrong, if I did you wrong, man, my bad. You know what I'm saying? And that sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Sometimes they be like, man, F you, I don't want your apology. And I'm F you too. You know, and so it's back and forth. But then you
say F you.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, I gotta watch no ball. So but you like I feel like once I get that out of me, I get that off of me, man. I feel so much better about situations because then my mind is lifted from that thought anymore. Because some things, burdens weigh you down. You may, if you don't push that out of your soul and out of your spirit, it can be 5 years from now. You might find the queen or for females the king that you need, but you still holding on to something that happened 5 years ago.
And that's a big killer relationship.
Yeah, you still holding on to that. You can't do it. But once you let that go.
On that, man, when you're moving forward and you move on to somebody new, don't let them hit you with stuff that happened in their past either.
Okay, so we got a question. As a woman, how do you let it go when most men aren't open and honest?
Who said that?
I don't know.
Who said that?
Well, first of all, how do we know that most men are not open and honest? I mean,
you should say most people.
How about just the guy that you dealt with?
Yeah,
we'll keep it there.
Yeah.
I mean, if the person's not gonna be honest with you or not communicate with you, then you gotta do what's best for you, and that's moving forward.
But this is a double-edged sword from this comment though for me, because I'm saying this now as a female that has a wall built up now because of not just this person saying it, but just a comment to me would be like a female that's got a wall built up. So how can you open up if men ain't gonna be honest no way? You see what I'm saying? You not ready to put men in the category to where they ain't gonna be open and honest.
Men lie, women lie.
Yeah. Song, they made that
but
song.
Yes, song.
That's the truth, but that's not the public opinion. Public opinion is that just men lie.
I mean, and historically, from my personal,
men lie.
I'm just talking about. No, I lied. I lied. If it up to me, Christmas on 26. That's how much I'm gonna lie. I lied. But it is easier for a man, in my opinion, to say sorry than it is for a woman. A woman to say sorry and look you in your face and say sorry, and you know this shit like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying sorry. shut you the fuck up.
Well, we can't say that though.
We can't say
all women like that.
No. I said some women. I ain't say all.
Okay,
I said some women. All women. All women got some shit with them. Cause all human beings got shit with them.
Yeah.
All men got some little shit with them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go across the board and saying all women do this and all women do that. I think personally that people do that. Human beings lie. Human beings deceive people. It's not a sex that does it more than another sex. It's whoever thinks they can get away with it. I think personally we need to learn how to apologize, how to sincerely apologize. A lot of people don't apologize. They apologize just to shut or to pacify people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to stop apologizing. And another thing that I've noticed is just personal. Like, people have a time limit on how you should be concerned about a situation. Like, if I'm mad at you because you did this, they think, oh man, it's been 2 days, you shouldn't be mad about that no more. You don't know how it affected me. You know what I'm saying? So don't put a time limit on me. Let me go through my stages of healing, and then I'll be like, damn. Okay,
goes to the communication.
Yeah, but they don't. They be like, why you still mad? Why you still mad? I'm mad because you said some fucked up shit, or you did some fucked up shit, and then I'm mad now because you asked me why I'm still mad.
Yeah.
So you just made me mad for 2 more motherfucking days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I don't know. But it's communication.
But focusing on the question though, I can't speak for most men, but I would say let's just deal with whatever man you're talking about, or whoever the question came from, their experience. You know, you gotta do what's best for you, and if that's somebody that you want to be with, try to communicate. And if they shutting down and won't communicate, then that's probably a sign that that person ain't for you, and that's something that's for men and women. You know,
men, especially black men, we've always been raised to be the strongest, to be the alphas in relationships, and being raised like that, one of the parts that were kind of left out was how to show emotions, how to be open, how to accept your faults.
I think it was taught that if you cry and show
you know what I'm saying. So
man,
we weren't trained, we weren't taught that, we weren't raised to be like that. And I think all of that falls into a melting pot that creates like this question right here, being open and honest. You know what I'm saying? Because
but do they
really want
the open and honesty though? No.
If we were total strangers and you asked me a question and it may be something about you I didn't like, or something about you didn't like about me, and we were openly honest about it, and I told you, we scrapping. That's just how the mentality of a man is. If we didn't see eye to eye and we couldn't communicate about it, then we got beef. You know what I'm saying? So men we were programmed, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, we were programmed to not show weakness. And a lot of times men look at being open as being weak or showing a weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because
but we grown now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
at least when it comes to dealing with women.
But I'm saying, I'm 47 years old and I'm still learning things. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing as a man at 47. So saying we grown, yeah, we got responsibilities as a grown man, but at the same time, we lack in some areas where we should have been taught earlier. That's like, the save relationships, how to communicate, how to be better with our finances, things like that.
Who's gonna teaching?
Well, right,
self-taught.
We self-taught now. At this point,
By your failed relationships, and we've all had our share of failed relationships.
Some of us more than others.
So we live and we learn with each relationship, and as we get older. But there are, like you said, there are things that as men, especially as black men, that we weren't taught growing up. We were taught to be the alphas, be strong, don't cry, get up, wipe your face,
take it,
stuff
get up,
like that. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Strong ego, and yes, that does carry over into relationships. But we still, like I said, when you have that failed relationship, even when you're young, you have a failed relationship, you still look back at it. And
that's the hardest one. That first relationship, that first serious relationship you're in.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
That first time you get your heart broken.
Yeah. And then you base your whole life on that. And you were a kid. You didn't even know you didn't even really know if you were really in love. You were in lust more than love. And then you base all of your information on that relationship. And you should not. I think each relationship should be a clean slate. You should come in with no baggage from anything.
Ideally,
you don't want to like, damn, she said that means this because when old girl said this what it meant. Yeah. You can't do that, man. You'll ruin a relationship. You'll ruin a relationship trying to run it the same way the last relationship.
You know what though?
And like I said, don't bring the old baggage and judge the new person on that.
You know what though? I think women are better than that than men.
Nope.
Not always.
You don't think so?
No, sir.
Not always. No, sir. I said what I said.
I said. Look, I'm just saying, Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Anyway.
You better not say it.
It ain't me personally. It ain't me personally. I'm just saying. It ain't me personally. I'm just saying.
I can say anything.
I'm just saying. I think women are better.
I'm like this right here.
Well, put it this way.
Women are better coming into new relationships better than men. Because a man, if you in the mall with your new girl, right? You in the mall with your new girl. And here come this 6'3" NBA played for the Knicks. It's like 6'6" New York Knicks playing. He come walking up. Yo, what's up, bud? I ain't seen you in so long. Whatever.
What floor we on?
Y'all on third floor.
I'm gonna toss it.
Look, and then when y'all leave, you be like, man, who was that, man? And she be like, oh, I used to date him freshman year in college.
Well, I mean, look, first of all, you should introduce me.
Oh.
When he came up.
They talking about this, my man.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't introduced me, then
you sized him up there, right?
What I be? What I be? Hey, I'm about to go in the store. You coming with me, or you talking this motherfucker? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be just. No, I ain't just.
What I'm saying, but
a little bit.
But you flip that over. Flip that over to where we still in the same mall. Ooh. And
you coming out Victoria's Secret? Something like that right there.
And she come and speak to you and, hey, how you doing?
Nibbles look like
that bitch.
Nibbles look like a damn Johnny Bootleg top.
You know how women do.
We wildin'.
But see, women will look at another woman and she from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? They quick. They get it.
Oh, well, she basically sizing her up the same way he sizes the NBA do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All right, but that's enough of that, man.
Man, y'all got
everybody got everything out they need on that topic.
No, hell no.
I was good.
I got some shit to say.
Say it then.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say.
All right, well, let's get to the toy drive, man. Let's move towards the end of the program here. We've been on like 2 hours.
Man, it don't feel like it though, man. It's like old times, man.
I'm telling you, man.
Like old times.
So, from the bottom of our hearts, for everyone that has contributed to the Coat Tour Drive, we deeply thank you. We're overwhelmed with support. Like we can still take some more support though. We trying to do something big this Christmas for kids. So if you don't have the Cash App is We Said What We Said. Pull it up. I have to type it in. What is WAT? And if you give me a minute, I will put it up there.
Anyway, while he's fixing that, like I said, we do appreciate everybody that has donated to the coat drive and the toy drive. I think you said the 19th.
Yeah, it's I think the 18th. The 19th is a Friday and Saturday.
And just recognize, I mean, you can we accept generally used coats. Yeah, they don't have to be new.
No, if they are new, that's great. If they're used, fine. Just please wash them.
Yeah.
Anything that you have that's like holes in it, sleeve falling out, and we
keep that. DJ, bring that 8-ball jacket.
No, he left the 8-ball in the jacket.
Oh man!
He left the 8-ball in the jacket.
If you got a triple fat goose, a Sherman, we take all them. I got an
if you got a triple fat goose, I'll take that one. But if you have toys, or if you're gonna buy toys to donate, we ask that you buy one for a girl and one for a boy. We're not saying anything has to be $50 a piece or anything like that. Just we trying to look out for the community.
Hey, big shouts to Orlando.
Yeah.
So what we're doing, we're looking for.
Because Timmy deleted him on Facebook.
Orlando on.
No,
he ain't on. I don't think he on. I wish he was.
Orlando ain't. I did not delete you.
But I wish
call me tomorrow.
He is offered to pay the electricity bill for an individual. Single mother.
Turn your mic up so they can hear.
A single mother. He was
kids.
with 2 or more kids. We can't. These are his stipulations because he's paying the money. It's not ours. This is what he's doing. So, single mother with 2 or more kids, preferably under 18. The children. If the children are under 18. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if the children under 18, he's offered to pay her utility bill for the month of December. So for if you know somebody, send one of us a message, and we will forward that information to Brother Orlando, man. Like I said, once again, thank you for your support, Orlando. Thank you for everyone who has supported, donated so far. Keep them coming in. Like I said, it'll be on the pull up the calendar. The 19th, we'll be doing the giveaway. It will be a drive-through giveaway. We'll be doing it what's the name of Lawrence? Headquarters Barbershop. We'll be doing it there. Lawrence is that's our brother. Lawrence is our brother, and Lawrence has opened up our doors, his doors, and said that we can do it there. Start 9 o'clock.
9 to what?
Yeah,
we do like. I want to issue a challenge to all these to all these ballers out here. All these ballers out here. I challenge you to
the D boys.
The D boys. I challenge you to a big bank take little bank. I'll match anything you do. No cap. Now, for Christmas, I'll do that.
Look, you know what though? Let's give a big shout out to Born 100.
Born 100.
Born 100.
Born 100.
Let's give a big shout out to them, man.
If you part of Born 100, you get me a shirt here now.
Born 100.
We still need some theme music.
Yeah. Next weekend, I want to be wearing the shirt. I want to be wearing your shirt.
Yeah. Born 100. Let's give a big shout out. Thanksgiving, they did a food giveaway, man, and it was. It was.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it was awesome.
They real.
They real. So and these are young guys. Young guys doing it, man. So hey, big ups to people. See them like, oh man, they doing it. No, them guys, they got hopes and dreams, and they follow those hopes and dreams, and they doing big things.
So we gonna support them. We'll get 1 or 2 of the members out here.
Yeah. So
we'll do a concert. I can rap too. And beatboxing.
So yeah, Born 100, man. Big ups to you.
Looks like we freezing up here.
Orlando, could you pay Demetrius
All right, well, look here, man. We went a good 2 hours.
Hello?
And
what's going on?
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate all the support that everybody's given us with this platform. We are.
I ain't talked to him today.
We are probably 6 months into this.
Oh yeah.
So we've been going pretty strong with this on a consistent basis. Like I said, we're going to try to finish out the month of December real strong. So we got 2 weeks before the 19th.
Yep. Is it 2 weeks?
So let's do one next week, and then the week after, and then we'll try to get one in before New Year's.
And see, the good thing now we can do remote. So
yeah, now we can do that. So, and also we will be we'll go live when we're out there at the coat drive, coat and tour drive. So look, please sending in your donations. Come out, support us. Hang out,
take pictures with us, chill out, whatever.
We try to have some peppermint
donuts. Stop that.
No twerking.
No twerking.
Long as don't allow that at the barbershop.
All right, fellas. Well, anybody we need to make closing comments, or we can just.
Always, man. Always closing. For me, you want to start, brother?
It don't matter.
We going back to the room. Going back to the room.
But look, I've been missing a couple of episodes. Like I said, it was health reasons. I love this platform. I love what we do here, man. I love these guys, man, and we'll try to build on this and try to make it stronger next year, man. I think I got a couple of ideas that get us out there. You know, man, might get us in the syndication and it might blow up. Might be able to quit out. Well, he can quit his job. I ain't quit my job off, man. Love my job. I ain't thinking about nothing but work. But I appreciate anybody and everybody that's donating. Especially this time of year, man. I personally don't celebrate Christmas, but what I eat don't make other people shit. So I don't have a problem supporting a holiday that's instilled in us. So I'm gonna donate. I ask anybody that knows me that can to donate. That's monetary and coats and time. If you just got time, we'll take that.
Absolutely.
We'll take. I mean, I just want everybody. I don't want a kid out here that celebrates Christmas to wake up with nothing. If I can help everybody, I would. But I personally can't. And we personally, it's just three of us. But this platform reaches out to a lot of people. I think we had an opportunity to help a lot of people. This year's been tough as far as COVID, as far as jobs, as far as just life in general, man. So when you have a time to make somebody happy, to help somebody out, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, any donation is a donation, man. Jokers drink $30 and $40. I mean, if I go get some wings, and a beer, man, that's $50. You know what I'm saying? I can not do that for one day and donate to it. Can make a kid's day with one doll or one action figure. Right. You know. So with that being said, I think I don't know if anybody is friends with Geikus Bigelow. He's on Facebook. He's doing a bike drive. He does it every year. If you have a bike you want to donate, hit him up on Facebook and get it to him. If not, you can donate it to us, and we'll get it to whomever needs it. You know, like I said, I'm out here. I'm not just mouth. I'm my feet on the ground, and I'm willing to do anything for anybody out here. So if you need me, if you need someone to talk to, you know, you got a question about anything, you know, or just want to cuss, holler at me. I'm here. That's good.
For me, once again, let me say thank you for Miss Latoya Heath for coming on tonight. And like I said, we'll apologize for the feedback that you were getting. We would definitely have her back on again, and we would definitely have her in this area to start a chapter and to do some training for people. For me, man, just promoting this coat drive. Hey, we all been blessed this year. I mean, we all had some hard times, but at the end of the day, we've been blessed. There's some people out here that's not feeling blessed, and situations in our life has tarnished that blessing feeling. You know what I'm saying? So we if we're able to, let's do it. We will have not only youth coats but coats for adults also. So leave your pride at home if you need something, man, and come through and get it. Like I said, we will be taking donations all the way up until the 18th. If possible by the 17th, so we can use the 18th to get everything sorted out and situated. So on the 19th we set up and we do the giveaway. And like I said, brother Orlando, he's looking for someone that he would take care of their utility bill for the month of December. If you know somebody, send either myself, Lamont, or Timmy a message, and we will get that information to him. So, with that being said, man, y'all have a good week.
All right, man. For me, first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday a couple of weeks ago. If I haven't, went out of town and got a little. And I want to just thank everyone who took time out of their day just to text, call, inbox me, or make a post just to recognize my born day. That's something that in the times that we live in, it's truly a blessing to make it to see another birthday right now. So, because I'm sure everybody knows some people who didn't make it through 2020 this year, and 2020 is almost gone, but it's a blessing to still be here doing this. It's a blessing to still be here and in pretty good health. So I'm gonna make the best out of 48 as I possibly can, as I have done the previous years. So I'm still gonna be Mont, and I'm still gonna live my life to the fullest. As the fella said, man, please come out and continue to get those donations in, whether it's a monetary donation or the actual coats and clothes or whatever. If you have coats and clothes, please just inbox contact one of us. We'll work out a way to pick them up. Like I said, just make sure if it's used, just wash them. If it's new, we appreciate that. Not saying it has to be brand new, but we do want to be able to hand it out and be some real good stuff for the public, or the needy rather. Also with the toys, keep in mind if you're gonna buy a toy or buy some toys rather, please try to do for a boy and a girl if possible. If you want to do the monetary donations, at the bottom of the screen you should be seeing the Cash App come across. We will probably get together the week of the 19th, and whatever we've collected, we're gonna buy toys and buy clothes and coats and stuff like that for kids and adults, and especially teenage kids and the younger kids. And also, I want to just urge everybody to continue to be safe. I know this holiday season is not your typical holiday season because of what's going on in the world. You know, we haven't been able to gather the way that we used to. What I would ask is that you stay in touch with your family. Stay in touch with them. Make sure everybody's okay. Check on your loved ones at all times, because you never know, as we've said before, you never know when somebody won't be there the next day. Tomorrow's not promised. And that's pretty much it for me. Once again, I want to thank everybody for all the support that you've given us on this program. Like I said before, we're going to finish out 2020 on a strong note, and we're going to hit 2021 rolling. So for my man Timmy T, and for my man D,